Dumbgeons and Dragons will begin in a moment. Bizarre, after you had returned from the Fae and dispersed from the group, primarily to go check up on your mom and the shop and all of that, everything that's gone on for the last 3 weeks, you're walking down the street and you see a rather large crowd gathered outside of the magic closet.
What's going on?
It appears to be a happy tone among the group. And as you get closer, something looks different about the sign. Where there previously was the magic closet sign and everything that went along with that, it now reads Bizarre and Mum's Marvels, with a very colorful sign in the window that says Wacky Wand Wednesdays.
Okay.
She's taking a marketing class, I think.
She's really spreading her wings.
Can our friends and get rid of the chat.
It makes you happy, I'm sure, to see her spreading her wings, but also, this is your business.
Sounds like she's finding her bliss, which Bizarre stops and goes, "Okay, you've been gone for 3 weeks, not 3 hours."
Say this is 3 weeks.
You've been gone 3 weeks, not 3 hours.
While also mourning your disappearance, she's taken some initiative.
3 weeks doesn't seem like a
No,
very
it
long
really
time to switch a business. She had new signage.
Now
made.
we know where that entrepreneurial spirit came from that Bizarre has.
Look, on the boat trip over, she was brainstorming ideas while she was cleaning out the crew of all their funds, so...
Yeah. Bizarre's just okay, this could be a lot worse. Part of me was worried about Billy coming back. That was kind of first thing on my mind, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, Bizarre kind of adjusts himself, says, "Okay, you've been gone 3 weeks. You got her here, and you left her here for 3 weeks by herself. You gave her no warning. Oh, Jesus Christ, are you kind of like your dad? Fuck me. All right, walking in. And I walk in through the door.
Right before you walk in, you now you can kind of push your way through the crowd that's out front there, and there's a hushed murmur that says, "Hey, Bizarre's back, there he is." And you see the full sign now, and it has a very intricately designed image of both of you up there. So Bizarre, you are mid-spell, and your mother is holding a parrot with a tricorn hat.
Because why not?
I love this for her.
Oh, God. I forgot about Toonie, her parrot from when I was younger. Oh.
Is Toonie still with us?
I mean, they live a long time.
They do. You have to will them.
They do live a long time.
I mean, did Toonie come on the boat ride?
Don't
Toonie
remember
just
Toonie
fly?
being on the boat ride.
And find her?
Maybe.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Toonie find her.
Maybe your dad had expelled Toonie from the family home, and then Toonie found your mom again, and it's wonderful.
Oh.
We were trying to turn this into a
I know.
reunion.
I'm trying to make it so nice.
It's fine.
Band-Aid thing. So let's... Okay, yes, hello everyone, Bizarre's back. I'm glad you're liking the new storefront. Everything is, looks like it's treating you well, and very excited to have returned after a long journey seeking magic. More of it.
Wow.
What kind of
God. Do you think it explodes?
The store's been so much better since he's been away. I wonder what he brought back.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be probably even better after okay, how's it been better? I'm curious, from a...
There's a parrot now.
There's a parrot, and they offer a lot more different items.
And Wacky Wand Wednesday.
Wacky Wand Wednesdays. Everyone loves it.
Wednesdays.
Did you hear about Wacky Wand Wednesdays, Bizarre?
I implemented Wacky Wand Wednesdays after...
Oh, it's just you were away when it started, so we assumed maybe you hadn't.
Well, I haven't missed one.
Is it
Ever.
Is it starting?
Y'all really do need a school here. You know people can write each other letters. There's ways to communicate when somebody's not around.
Right.
Jesus Christ, we do need a school here.
To tell more people about Wacky Wand Wednesday? What do you mean?
Exactly.
Write to my cousins out of
Yeah.
town? I already did.
You should. Well, good.
They're coming in next week.
Yeah,
right?
everybody's so excited.
No, I'm saying is, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go inside and take care of the store. Enjoy... What day is it?
It's Wednesday.
Wacky Wand Wednesday.
Oh, shit. Wacky Wand Wednesday. tally ho! And I go inside. I have no idea what to say. I'm so beside myself. Like both Kyle and Bizarre.
Tally ho, nailed
was
it.
the right choice.
Dungeons & Dragons is a D&D actual play podcast, and I'm your Dungeon Master, Russ Moore, he, him. Also with me today is Amy Moore as Aladdin, she, her.
No, only 4 to a bed. 4.
Carla Maxted as Bonwyn Everbane, she, her.
And if that doesn't work, we'll have to, conjure the ghost of my grandpa, I guess.
Tom Laird as Kevlarin Goldweave, he, him.
We both know that when it comes to doing the work, I'm not your man.
And Kyle Classett as Bizarre the Wizard, he, him.
Is my mom dating a hot pirate? Damn it.
Dungeons & Dragons is a Patreon-supported podcast, and we'd love for you to join us over at patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. Right now, when you sign up, you'll get a 7-day free trial and instant access to so many amazing bonus episodes. More of what you love. Come find it today at patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. And now, fuck it, let's play. As you enter, so the bell rings, the chime hasn't changed, and as you get in, everything inside has been completely rearranged. All of the things that you have made and you have bought is kind of, you immediately notice, is tucked into one corner. It has been thinned out. People have been purchasing it, but obviously you're not there to replenish things. So filling out a lot of the other shelves, you see that there are a number of vials with different liquids and items inside of them. You see a lot of things that are very nautical in theme.
I'm going to go up to the first item I can find, and I'm looking at branding. Is there any, marking that shows, the crafter? Hasn't been me.
Right.
Haven't been around.
Is it a hot pirate?
Tell me more.
Is my mom dating a hot pirate? Damn it.
Is it Gorsh?
You go up.
Did your mom look up
Oh my god!
Good for her.
Right?
I love this for her. Oh,
As you pick up an item, which is a compass. It has some packaging on it. It does say Bizarre and Mum's Marvels, and you flip it over.
custom merch already. Wow.
Mention something about a pirate loyalty discount system.
Oh my god. She went into business with the pirates? The murderous cannibal pirates? Mom!
You hear footsteps coming from upstairs, coming from upstairs. They're coming down to the storefront, and coming through the beaded curtain is your mother, and she looks at you, and she just goes ashen gray, and she says, "Bizarre, you're back! Where have you been?" And she runs over and leaps at you and gives you a huge hug.
I embrace her, and I'm kind of startled, but I've been, I had to find somebody who got really, really lost out in the woods, and it took a lot longer than it should have. But they're okay.
my.
I'm okay. I'm glad
Good.
you're okay,
Good.
and the store is okay.
Well, you didn't come. Yes, no. Have a look around. You didn't come back. So people were they would come, and I would say, well, I guess I started selling some things, but then we started running out of things. So I got in touch with some suppliers that I knew from Kingstown who worked at the different shops around, and they helped me out in furnishing the store. But in doing that, it kind of changed the tone of the store. So really, I just wanted to put my name up on it too, and thought that would be okay, being that I've come to live here now. And if it's not okay, I totally understand. We'll take it down. That's perfectly fine. But me and Jacob, we really just wanted to make sure that there was something new and something exciting that brought a vibrancy, at least while you were away.
Is Jacob Bizarre's new daddy?
Kid, who are you?
Oh, sorry, I just kind of walked in. Oh, wait, outside. Sorry.
Yes, we're not open yet. We'll open for Wacky One Wednesdays in just a moment.
www. Wait, what? Okay. Jacob is who?
I met him down at Dumbgeons, though.
Me too. 100%. And good for her. Get a hot sailor.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Do
We're all
it.
doing it.
I met him down at Dumbgeons, though, and we had a coffee and we got to talking. He said he kind of, has been around the city for some time, and
See, I'm trying to say it quieter now, but
Okay, well, it still comes through on the same feed.
Sorry, is it still
We are not
distracting you?
separated.
This is
Damn.
Amy commenting, not an NPC.
No.
Just say
That's
that
right,
every
yeah,
time.
I just
doing it
thought it'd be
quiet
funny
enough that
to
it's
react
just-
as
I
if
know,
you
I
were
love
one.
No, I thought that was great.
Had a coffee, got to talking. I told him about how, we came out here with my son and you had gone missing. And he is also an entrepreneur and has lots of these. And she holds up another item, lots of these more nautical items. And this one in particular is just a large stein. So we kind of shifted. We went from all magic to like magic and the high seas, the river,
Okay.
the pirate themed. It's like a party store sometimes.
Right. Okay. I'm glad you've made yourself comfortable. It looks like the store's doing well, the direction that you've taken it. Are you okay? Like, have you, it? I'm assuming so, but also like I know I disappeared and I'm sorry.
You did. Yes, no, you did. It's okay. We've been in constant communication with everybody who seems to have been involved. I just didn't know what to do with my time. I didn't know anybody here, so I just thought, dive in head first into this new city.
I can't blame you. That's what I wanted you to do here. So, and this is the means with which you had to do it. And I'm impressed, honestly, to have somebody out front of my own store say to me, wow, it's so much better now that you've left. I mean, don't get me.
Oh, I told them not to do that.
It's fine. It hurts only a little, a lot.
Oh, I'll go talk to them.
Please,
Which one was it?
Don't. Joy and levity is what I wanted to bring to this town while I could, and if the store is doing that, that's great. I mean, we can roll out whatever magic items I have, if I have them, or if things are working out well enough, materials wise. I mean, I learned while I was away. I learned a lot about what I didn't know existed, and I know that's a very, very cryptic way of saying it, but I think there's more to learn out there, and I part of me feels like I'm not done learning. I thought I was.
Well, wherever you have to go and whatever you have to learn, just know that I can run a flourishing business while you're away.
And that's, this is very convenient for me in the fact that like I am, despite the event that I just experienced, I'm very excited. And I don't, I'm glad this isn't like a burden and you've taken to it so well. But I'm not going out the door right now. I'm back and I don't know.
You just got back. Yeah.
I don't know, I'm here for as long as I know I'm here, but something comes up and it takes me away. I think I'm going to take the opportunities now that I can see what see your business acumen.
Well, let's talk more about this, but we do have to open the doors for Wacky Wand Wednesday. Have I told you about Wacky Wand Wednesday? No, you only just got back. As she walks over to the doors and unlocks it after the kid had left and locked it.
I think it's like honor system. They saw her come in. She's not like locking them out.
The open
They're
sign
respectful.
yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Raucous.
But there is a growing chant outside. Wacky
There
wand.
is.
Wacky wand.
There are a lot of people, and the
Wacky
children
wand.
are uncomfortably pressed up against the door.
Of course. She goes over, flips that open sign. So Wacky Wand Wednesday, as she opens it and people start to pour in. Wacky Wand Wednesday is where people come in and try some of these magic wands that we don't know what they do. It's a lot of fun.
Watching the wands just kind of like going off doing whatever they do. It's like, this seems not logic. This doesn't seem good. Everyone's having a good time?
Freddy turned into a frog.
I have 8 noses.
I'm going to look at one of these wands and be like, are these a temporary effects? What are these things?
As you investigate the wands.
Oh my God, wait, no. This is what she's got going on. She's doing this, and then they're going to need some magical remedies. She is causing her own.
She's creating a market for
She's creating the market for it, yeah.
Nice.
What a sly fox.
She's a crafty old lady.
We go over to the hospital, where our dear friend Kevlarin was taken after he had returned and been quite bad off. Yeah. No, Kevlarin got his butt
He
kicked.
really did. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I really did.
And lying on a bed, we see Kevlarin. You're patched up, and you've been there for some time, and you hear through the glass in the door, you've noticed that there are guards, and they've kind of been going through a rotation. You've been here, well, cut ahead several hours, if not half a day. They've been going through a rotation. Then you hear a knock at the door, and you see through the shining glass, you see the face of Oak, and he kind of waves at you really, really big through the window. And like points, like he wants to come in, like gesturing.
Now, I'm not in like a full body cast.
No, not quite a full body cast.
That's
Yeah,
exactly what I was picturing, though.
Me too. 100%.
Yeah.
Fully in traction.
I wave him in.
He opens the door and says, "Yeah, thanks, guys." And he comes in and says, "Oh my gosh, Cav, it's so good to see you. It's been, there's so many things that have happened. First, tell me everything about why you're in this state. I brought you Mom's favorite foot scrub too, but it looks like you're a little bandaged up down there. So maybe you can try that out later. Not we, you. You can try that out later.
You can put it right over
Yeah,
there.
okay. I'll put it with these flowers here. So, what happened?
Great question to start off with, and it's really nice to see you, Oak. It's been a while.
It's so good to see you. I started to forget what your face looked like and how you smelled in the morning.
Yes.
Go on.
Yep. That's the one.
Don't stop there.
No, that's what he forgot. Everything else was crystal clear.
Crystal clear.
Okay, yep, got it.
Well,
So as far as what happened, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Have you ever read about the Fae?
yeah, in kids' books growing up.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's all true. Every single thing you ever read was true.
Every single thing?
Cav cannot keep the shit low-key at all.
What do you mean every single thing? Like
Well, like if you heard it in a story, it's true.
You could what?
The dawn of misinformation in Vintersmith.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Cav's the original truther.
Wow. Every single thing, hey? Like that
Every
even
single
that,
thing.
like,
I mean, anything
blows my news out.
I've
of the
ever
water.
heard, I saw like all of it when I was there. So
Wow. Oh.
yeah, like portals to go
Portals.
through.
So the book
Real.
Portals is true?
oh my
are there
god,
that many?
I need to read that book. I got to read that
Okay,
book.
well, I'll see if I still have it. I don't know if I hung on to it. Mom's probably got it in a basement down somewhere.
You know, never been much of a reader, but like now that I've been through some of these portals,
It makes you want to read.
I need to know about more portals.
I didn't know portals had that effect. I don't remember that from portals. But okay, this is good. This is great. Hey,
Yeah.
so he points over his shoulder to the guards and kind of whispers, "So, some things happened while you were away, and
Like what?
well, you don't have a job anymore."
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, like shortly after you left, there was word that you came in on a boat, but then you weren't here, and nobody in Kingstown knew where you were. Well, some investigators showed up, looking into Mayor Knops in the office, saying that you had brought them ledgers, stating that there was some corruption happening. Long story short, Mayor Knops' office, he had this huge counter campaign and were able to prove that those were falsified ledgers. And you had done the work into trying to just run them into the ground.
I mean, we both know that when it comes to doing the work, I'm not your man.
They did interview me, and I said, well, Kevlarin, he smells great in the morning and drinks a lot of coffee and doesn't do a lot of the hard work. But, as they were explaining it, maybe you weren't doing that work because I didn't want to believe it, Cav. Tell me it's not true.
Well, it's not true. I haven't done a single bit of work since I've been here.
I believe you. I don't know if the new mayoral assistant Westland Flickerbach is gonna approve it. Nina went missing.
Oh, well, isn't that convenient?
Oh, yeah.
Well, she was part of the investigation. She was cleared, but then after the investigators left, she was gone, and the mayor hired this new assistant, Westland Flickerbach, and. Well, he's a smooth operator. Really?
Oh, it's a he. I just assumed otherwise. My bad.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's really painted you as a, what's the best way to put, as a villain to Mayor Knops.
Okay.
Really a
cool.
real
I've never been like
rival.
a villain before.
Yeah. And that's why you have these guards here. They're making sure you don't go anywhere. Not that you really can right now because he looks down, he's quite injured, I assume still.
I'm not great, but doing better every day.
Does that happen when you go through the portal, or was there something on the other side that, like, maybe a flight of stairs you fell down?
That'd be like the worst. Just a prankster.
That's Oak's imagination. He just can't. That's all he can think.
It was very similar to falling down a flight of stairs. So okay. Cool. Villain number one. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. So they're probably going to keep you here. I'm cleared to come visit. I got a little promotion too, myself.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I get to do more paperwork now. It's really quite exciting.
Absolutely it is.
Yeah, I knew you would like that. So is there anything I can bring you? I know that the hospital food here isn't the best.
I had a couple questions, and Jell-O is always the answer to that.
On it. Yeah, okay. I'll get you the Jell-O.
Now, you've seen my handiwork, or lack thereof. Did these books look like I worked on them?
Well, I didn't see the specific books.
So
they weren't
didn't
really
even
passing
show
them
you.
around to lower level. Well, not me specifically. I, at the time, did not have the promotion that would allow me to see such classified documents. But what I hear through the grapevine is that, they were very intricate. They had a lot of information about the whole organization, which, you've been here auditing, so it wouldn't... It wasn't a stretch for them to make that you would have had access to that information. And there were allusions to maybe you were working with another organization that also could have helped put these together.
Okay, cool. So are they charging me with something?
That's uncertain because they thought maybe you'd completely just fled and gone. But now that you're back, there is a criminal
Due process.
Good job, nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
trial and
cool,
stuff,
cool, cool.
right?
We don't have that in Vindersmith.
It starts now.
You said that you didn't have access then to take a look at this stuff, but now that you've been promoted, would you have access to these things now?
I could probably go ask a few more questions now that you're back and we've got both sides of the story.
Sure. Well, you know my writing and my capabilities in this area. Sure, their theory of it being farmed out or me working with someone else, I guess, could be explanatory towards that. But I trust you, Oak. You'll know it when you see it.
Okay. I will take a look. I'll go see what I can do. Okay. I'll get you the Jell-O first. Be right back with that, and then I'll go take a look. I'll ask the right questions to the right people. You know me. I make sure I'm thorough in my own investigations.
Yeah, you always dot those I's and cross those T's, so I'm not too worried about that. Word of advice, though.
Okay.
Watch out for portals.
Oh, yes.
And be careful.
Okay, how do I know if I see a portal?
You'll know it. Where there will be like a shimmering type like circle or type of thing where there shouldn't be, and chances are something will be coming out of it or going into it. So those are like your number 1 and 2, like, this is a portal.
May have seen something like that as he kind of walks towards the door. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. Blue, green, or red?
I mean, dealer's choice, baby.
Okay, I'll go see what they got downstairs. So he exits and heads down to the cafeteria. Welcome to the middle, everybody!
Heyo, heyo, heyo.
Hey,
What up?
How you doing? You having a good time? Everybody
Yeah.
collectively?
Oh, yeah.
Answer
What
for
are we in the
audience
middle of
proxy?
this time?
We're in the middle of the episode. Do you want to know which episode?
I already know.
Okay.
It's that one.
Yep, it's that
Yep,
one.
I think it's that one.
Yeah,
It's that
it's
episode.
where we find out that you have a new store name.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know,
That
Good
exact
one.
episort is the one I was thinking of.
I was just clarifying for the other people on the call.
I do like how you handle it, though.
Was that a joke about my mom? You're gonna clarify my shop?
Oh!
Fuck, Russ. Those big jokes of yours.
But also write that down because she should expand.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
should.
That should be like a
Yeah.
cleaning product, like a magical prestidigitation
Clarify, yeah.
type
Yeah, instead of
of.
Fabuloso, it's clarify.
Yep. Look at this. We're building out your. That really, it's
This
just
is in
going to
the
be all
middle of
centered around
brainstorming
your mom.
session.
Yeah, no. Sometimes it just turns into a brainstorming session. Okay. Your mom becomes the big bad evil corporation who takes over the world. Okay.
And then that goes into some of our Patreon content, which, damn, our Patreon, y'all. Like,
Right?
people here know how to talk about it better than I do, so I'm going to let them do it.
Nicely
Kyle,
done.
you're part of a lot of it, so you know how to talk exactly about it.
It's true. It's true. Over there, you can get a lot of great content, like billions and trillions of episodes of things that, you know, all these good people here have done in the past. And of course, you also get you get to join us on these recordings where I get to flounder and figure out what the hell I'm talking about. And that's
Yeah, I
Oh,
like
don't
how
listen to him.
I
He's
like
doing
how
a
I
fantastic
pressured him
job.
into continuing. That was great. Nobody else jumped in to save him.
Hey,
no,
well, no.
it's fine. I need to get
Trial by
comfortable with
fire.
this. You know, like if I'm uncomfortable, it means I'm growing, and if I'm growing, then that means I'm getting better. So
Very true.
But, you know, one of the important things about Patreon, other than all the awesome content, getting to see us record, is the fact that you get an episode dedicated to you every week.
Like today's patron.
Stuttering GM.
Thank
Stuttering
you.
GM.
Stuttering GM.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here.
Appreciate it.
Couldn't do without you.
And I sympathize.
It happens.
It
All of
does.
us. Yep.
Indeed.
You just get a little tongue-tied sometimes, and that happens to us.
Yeah. Just take a breath and you go right along. Anyway.
And also, everyone out there in the world can relax and wait.
Yeah.
Indeed.
100%.
Yeah.
If they can't,
Indeed.
fuck them.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
They don't deserve your stories.
You too could be like Stuttering GM and join us over on Patreon, patreon.com/dumbdragoncast, where when you sign up, you get 7-day free.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you do.
You get a full
See, that's
week
something I didn't remember.
to dip in and try it out. And you know what? All of our things, very well organized. They all of our different shows, different RSS feeds that are exclusive for you, the patron. And they're not all in one feed of 800 episodes. So
Amazing.
Yeah. Russ worked very hard on that. So thank you, Russ. But yeah, then if you just want to be like, oh, I just want to listen to this specific thing.
I want to try a
easy.
downtime.
Exactly.
I want to try
Yeah,
the
the downtime.
adventures of.
just get your ad-free
Just a little
Dumbgeons,
sampling.
catch up. Yeah.
So if somebody gets a free week, that's like, what, 168 hours? If they stayed up that entire week listening to content, what could they finish?
No sleep, headphones in, so no, you don't need to worry about
Completely
pee breaks or
hypothetical,
anything.
but I want to let our people know like how much content they could consume in that free time.
You could listen to, I think, could you listen to all of the adventures of? Because that season 4 goes to 45 episodes for very little good reason. It's like
For no fucking
10 episodes,
reason.
8 episodes, 10 episodes, 8
45
episodes,
episodes.
45 episodes, 6 episodes, 10 episodes.
It's because the rules are made up and the points don't matter.
That's right.
So we do what we want.
That said, you could listen to all of the adventures of if you stayed up all or very close to. You could do a very serious deep dive on Dumbgeons or Facing Fate if you're not caught up there. Go ad free. That'll help save you some time there. You've got the first couple episodes of Cyberpunk Red, which you should definitely listen to.
Yeah.
Because we're recording season 2 and releasing season 1 to patrons before it's publicly available. So that's something you can't get anywhere. That's exclusive, baby.
That is.
That's free exclusive. 7 days.
That's right. So go try it out.
Give it a go.
Have a little taste.
And of course, thank you again, Stuttering GM, for, just being you, just being cool, signing up for our Patreon. So, yeah, we
Thank
super
you.
appreciate it.
Okay, we'll get you back to the episode now. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
We jump over to Everbane's, and Bonwin, you've spent the better majority of this day trying to restoke the forge. It has gone cold and it resisted any effort you've put in. Nothing seems to be getting this thing going. It's gotten towards the end of the day, and Thane has packed things in and gone, and you're left alone in the main area.
Well, I think... Okay, just one more time. Just gonna try one more time. I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna hit the flint, and it is going to light now.
The flint strikes, and as those sparks make their way towards the opening of the forge, they fizzle before they even pass the opening of it.
Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Well, Thane couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I mean, really the only thing to do is, go ask the expert. My dad.
Do you want to go down and ask him tonight, or do you want to do that in the morning?
I guess it's probably the end of the day, as you said. Well, also can't do anything here anyway, so it's not like Thane's just dusting quietly or something before he left. Can't do anything either. What about I'll go in the morning, but maybe now I'll go to the school and see how the kids are doing.
Sure.
Because there's a whole bunch of kids now. New, fresh kids and the other kids. So I'm worried about them. I'll grab some takeout on the way.
Okay.
For 100 kids.
You grab some food and you make your way down to the school. There's quite a commotion you can hear coming from inside the building, and you open the door. You hear June's voice down one side calling out to the kids to get ready for sleep.
I told you. No, only 4 to a bed. 4.
It's warmer when we snuggle so close.
8 is too many.
Fine.
I'll head down toward where I hear June back in her element.
Screaming at the children.
With a heart of gold.
As June
though.
do.
A heart of gold.
Well, yeah.
Hey, June, how are they doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
they're well, Bonwin, there are many of them.
There are many of them, and some of them aren't even from here. And have you chatted with them much? Have they told you where they were?
From what I could get out of them, it was a magic place, and they were stuck, and there was a lot of music.
Yeah, that's all true.
Where did they come from?
Well, so the kids were going missing, and we went to go find them, and we this is all gonna sound so crazy, but you know me. You've known me my whole life. You know I'm not, given to flights of fancy. But did people travel through a magic tree to a weird land where there was instruments, cruel, weird simulacra of instruments attacking us, and there was children, and it was really bad. And they all survived that for a long time, some of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I know it's hard to believe.
Well, yeah, who am I to say what's your truth.
I believe you believe it.
I'm a little on edge.
Mm-hmm.
There needs to be more than one adult in this building.
Yes.
Something needs to happen.
Yes. Well,
I need to go to the Brood Awakening for a quick business situation. And are you fine with the children? They just need a bedtime story. Nothing scary.
yeah, of course. And longer term, I'm going to go see my parents tomorrow, and maybe they can come back and help more with the kids.
Oh, yes. That would be so very helpful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll run it past
definitely
them.
need. And I'm just going to ask. You know me, I don't beat around the bush.
Yep.
Did you steal these children from their homes?
No, definitely not. Oh, definitely
Okay.
rescued them from a scary, magical, musical place.
Man. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We need to find
Yeah.
their parents.
Yeah, we do. Maybe
After the Brood Awakening.
after you go
she
to the
turns
Brood Awakening.
around
Yeah, just gone.
and books it out
That's
of there.
fair.
It's a
That's fair.
Shift
June-sized
over.
hole in the
Yeah,
wall.
fair. Yeah.
Oh,
I know she used to work at the school, but June's older now.
June doesn't have the patience for this. You're spouting out nonsense.
Total
about
nonsense.
musical shenanigans.
You head into the gymnasium of this school, and there's cots set up everywhere, bedrolls all sprawled apart, and there are 4 kids kind of packed under blankets and huddling together. You see, like in one of the back corners, Aladdin and Tally, but they're like passed out asleep. A couple of the kids run over and they say, "Where's June? She's coming to tell us a story."
Oh, June just had to step out. A grown-up thing. You wouldn't understand. But I'm going to tell you a story instead.
Is it going to be about your adventures where we saved our lives?
Oh, that might be. Maybe that's too fresh. Maybe an older
Too
story.
on the nose.
Maybe an older
Okay.
story. Yeah.
Great. There was one man who we saw on the street who said all the stories are real, though. Is that still true?
I don't know about that. Some things are definitely true. I mean, as you know, you've all been through quite an experience.
And watch out for puddle portals.
Oh, is that what he said?
Something like that, yeah.
Or is that something you're telling me as a word of advice?
Well, if I have to watch out for them, you should watch out for them, because you're not much taller than me.
That's true. That's true. I could probably beat you in an arm wrestle, though.
Bonwin, what is mass hysteria? Or collective hallucinations?
Oh, we don't need to.
June was saying that.
Well, June just.
I like that word, hallucination.
It is a fun word to say.
She just kind of wanders off. Hallucinations.
There is a lot of. Yeah, we've all been through a lot. Why don't we? How about everybody? We're gonna get really quiet now because some people are sleeping. But what I want us all to do together is maybe just like take in one big good breath and think about something that makes you happy. Okay, ready? Oh, and then let out that breath and get rid of something scary. Just get rid of it.
Oh, scary.
Let's do it one more time now that we know what we're doing. Okay, ready? Big breathe in.
Oh, God, something scary. Scary. How many do I have to do?
You don't-
Do I have to for one for every scary?
No. The scaries can all kind of go together.
On one of these large breath exhales, kind of pass over the room and land on Aladdin, who's deep in sleep. She begins to stir, and we fade to a forest. Aladdin is standing by herself, and she does not recognize this forest. The trees are too tall, their bark glimmering like burnished bronze, the leaves ticking faintly like the slow winding of gears. The canopy above turns not with the wind, but in rhythm, leaves turning over and over like the hands of a clock, and time pulses here, not like a heartbeat, but like a mechanism barely holding tension. And at the center of the grove stands a great tree, its trunk split open like a seam, revealing a lattice of glowing brass branches and pulsing crystal sap. Hanging from its boughs are hundreds of pocket watches. Some swing gently, others spin wildly, and a few lie broken on the ground, leaking what can only be described as stardust. A child's laughter echoes from somewhere unseen, soft and fragmented, caught in the air like dust motes on sunlight. Aladdin, you move towards the tree, feet sinking into moss that hums faintly with lullabies you don't remember learning. As you near, one of the pocket watches falls at your feet. It clicks open. Inside, a tiny, perfect version of Vintersmith. You see Everbanes, the children, the magic closet, all moving in miniature, unaware. The hands on the watch begin to turn backward. You look up, and now there's someone sitting on one of the branches. A woman with glass eyes and a crown of thorned ivy, skin patterned like shifting wood grain. Her smile is sharp, not unkind. She whispers to you, "Little maker, you'll shape the world with screws and fire. But would you shape time if it meant saving what you love?" The moment stretches, the ticking grows louder. And suddenly, Aladdin, you awake.
What? Bonwin? Bonwin?
Yeah, how are you doing? I didn't want to wake you up. You were out. You were really out.
I just had the weirdest dream.
Oh.
There was a woman, and she kind of looked like a tree, and there were lots of watches everywhere, and I'm gonna change the world, but something about time, and I can help something.
Did it feel scary? Did it feel like the place where we just were with the banjo man? Did it feel
No,
okay?
it felt different than that,
Okay.
but still weird.
Yeah, it all definitely sounds weird. I feel like for both of us, our scale of weird has maybe changed a little bit the
Yeah.
last little while. I feel like if it didn't seem really scary, that's a good sign.
So probably just like are things still things? Like, so magic and stuff.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, we knew.
We knew,
'cause,
but
I mean,
it's like Bizarre does it, right? But
Yes.
not like what we saw. Watches. Did you
so-
say watches?
Lots and lots of watches hanging from like a tree and stuff. Oh, and there was a teeny tiny little Bonwin and a teeny tiny little Vintersmith inside of a clock. And
Oh.
is this our dreams or dreams magic? What is magic and what is dreams?
You know-
I feel like her volume's getting kind of up
Yeah.
here. She's like
Few kids.
working herself into a bit of a like a existential crisis.
The thing is, Aladdin, you're an adult, so you know
Oh, she definitely kind of like straightens up a little, like,
sometimes we just don't know the answers. But I think what we should do is go back to sleep in the morning, go talk to Bizarre, because honestly, he's the smartest guy I know about all of this stuff. And I'm going to go see my parents, and we're going to get them back here to maybe help with all the kids so you can go back to the magic closet, and we're going to figure it out. I don't understand any of it. I'm not going to lie to you. But we're going to figure it out. And I believe you are going to change the world. So I think maybe Tree Lady knew what she was talking about.
okay. I just don't know what is not magic.
Yeah, I get it.
Everything was very real.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I can't light the forge at Everbanes.
What do you-
I've been able
what do
to
you
light
mean?
the forge since I was like born. I don't remember a time I couldn't do it.
I don't remember a time the forge wasn't lit.
I know.
Well, is it wet?
No, I tried everything. Thane tried everything. Yeah.
But
So
maybe
things are
Bizarre
weird.
can help with that too.
Maybe. I'm going to go. That's why I'm going to see my parents too, because my dad's like, the Everbane's expert.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if that doesn't work, we'll have to like conjure the ghost of my grandpa, I guess.
Oh my God. Really?
Well, I don't know. Maybe that's a thing we can do now. He was really the expert. Just throwing an idea out. Why not?
Right. Okay.
Gotta have a fallback.
Yeah.
Talking to dead people.
Tree lady. Things are
Tree
weird.
lady. I hope your parents can help you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go back to
Yeah, you go
sleep?
back to sleep. I'll be here keeping watch over everybody.
Where'd June go?
She had an adult thing. Yeah.
Did she go over to the Brood Awakening?
Yeah. But yeah, she did. Yeah.
I don't
See?
blame her.
You're an adult. You know how things
These
work.
kids. She shakes her head and pulls some of the covers that Tally's definitely burritoed herself into and rolls over to try to sleep.
Haladin, you close your eyes again. It takes you a while, but you begin to drift back off, and you fall back into the same dream, standing in the forest. And we cut to Everbane's. The door opens. You've been relieved of your duty, and you head to the back room, and as if trying to find anything to kind of help with one last-ditch effort to light the forge. You're digging through all of the old drawers and flipping things out, and like the floor is now covered in things as you've turned this place over. Until you pull open one drawer, and in the bottom of this drawer, you find an old journal entry. It's oiled around the edges. It's been there a long time. Probably hasn't been seen in many years.
An Everbane does not simply strike metal. We carry what others refuse to bear. The sorrow, the promise, the memory. The Heartfire will not answer flint and bellows alone. It remembers the truth of the hand that stokes it. Blood and purpose, joy and grief. These are the sparks it craves. Each time I've relit it, I've lost something. A locket, a letter, once my voice for 3 days. But the fire sang for me. It roared with my silence and glowed with what I gave. Should the flame go out fully, God's forbid, let the next of our line remember. The forge is not yours by name alone. It is earned by offering what you cannot bear to part with. Speak your name, feed it your burden, and pray it burns bright. Malin Everbane, my great-great-great-grandmother.
And as you kind of place that journal entry down and think upon it, you hear soft hammering coming from out in the main area.
I'll go see what that is, of course.
Door's a little bit open, but you pull it open and it's dark in there. You don't see anyone, but you still hear the sound of as if somebody is working away.
Hello? Hi, I'm here. Do you need something?
There's a cool wind that cuts through, and you see an open window on the other side. No response comes.
Well, I'll head to where I hear the sound coming from.
You're heading over to the forge. You don't hear a response from anyone, but it does sound like they continue work, and the sound gets louder the closer you get. Dumbgeons and Dragons, Season 4, Episode 27, starring Amy Moore as Aladdin, Carla Maxted as Bonwyn Everbane, Tom Laird as Kevlarin Goldweave, Kyle Classett as Bizarre the Wizard, and Russ Moore as your Dungeon Master. Dialogue editing and sound design of today's episode is by Russ Moore. Our community manager is Jessica Babiak. Music is from Epidemic Sound, and sound effects are from Epidemic Sound and Boom Library. Our amazing cover art is by Matt Garbutt. And we'd like to say a huge thank you to our supporting producers, including Gabriel Lynch, Jessica Babiak, Kat Waterflame, Jacob Madden, Angaron Kiersen, Perry Mady, Old School Gamer D, Craig Zeiss, and L.A. Branton. Have you been enjoying your time with Dungeons & Dragons? Well, thank you so much for being here. If you're looking for more of what you love, come over to patreon.com/dumbdragoncast, where you're going to get a 7-day free trial. And when you're a patron for at least 3 months, we're going to send you some merch based on the tier you're at. Come on over. We hope to see you over there. Patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon.
Oh my God.
Oak should be so offended if he thinks that Cav was cooking the books and didn't ask for his help when he is clearly the one that is the best at paperwork. Like, who else would Cav work with? Come on.
Oh, good.
I mean, they didn't show up to work half the time.
A lot of your advice for him is you'll know it when you see it. The books,
absolutely,
you'll know it when you see it. The portals,
look, like if you know me, you know my work.
Cav can't even be bothered to give full
this.
explanations. You'll know it.
You got this.
It's fine. You'll
Everything
figure it
you
out.
read is true. It's fine.
Everything.
I put that in my notes. Everything. Don't look over like I'm not taking notes. I'm coloring and taking notes.
Multitasking. All right.
It's good. My brain likes.
There's nothing called scary scheduled for 1 a.m. to 1
Are you setting a scary schedule? Is that what that just said?
Yeah, there's nothing called scary scheduled for 1 a.m. to
Well, no, because
1:59
what
a.m.
on
tomorrow.
earth are you scheduling your nightmares? What on earth could that be?
This is my
That's how
nightmare
you do it.
time.
I don't know.
That's when my sleep paralysis demon shows up.
Yeah, he accidentally
I'm very
synced his
organized.
calendar
Sync
with
the
yours.
calendars together.
That's
Just
awkward.
convenient.
Lucid dreaming. It's
I can
that
look
easy.
at it and be like, listen, I got a big thing going on tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't
so
tonight.
Can
Could we
just bump it?
Or could we make it at like 6 a.m. and then I got to get up anyway?
Dungeons & Dragons is a Dumb Dragons production.